Citizens, it's Mini Studios again, and welcome to Explorer number 5. This time I've decided to do a place just outside where I live. Again, this is remote, this is somewhere else, but we've kicked it off with that view. I don't know whether you can see it, but that's the view. And we're immediately embarking on. Apparently there's an old fortress up here, so I'm going to take you around. We're going to have a little explore, see what we can find out. So without further ado, let's get amongst it. There's 3 wings to the fortress: outer, inner and central courtyards. That view, yet again. Well, I didn't tell you where this was before. This is Castle-an-Dinas. It's a little village just outside Welch. It's actually postcoded under St. Colour Major, but it's just outside of Welch. If I can give you some geographical location, just over there. This one location, you basically had a monopoly over a wide area. So probably a brilliant place to build a fort, actually, with all those views. So actual planning probably worked out a little bit better there. So, and we have got to the outer rim of the fort. I think that used to be a moat of some description. But yeah, this is the outer rim. Basically, this is where the outer barricade was. At one point or another, the Cornish army was here. A Cornish division of it, anyway. Right, we're stood on top of the thing now, and I'm going to give you a panorama of what we can see from this one hilltop. This place bears actually some historical significant influence over the whole of England, and that's because apparently, according to the rumours, King Arthur's mother was killed here, apparently, in the early 1100s. Picture, if you will, being a young private on top of this hill. You got all your colleagues lined around the rim. You think you're invincible, and yet down there, and all the way around, there's about 50,000 looking to come and take this place. I wouldn't want to be that private, would you? The rock I showed you earlier, well, a man was sentenced to death on that rock. He was a man called Tremon, and he murdered 2 schoolgirls. In fact, he took part in the search himself with bloodhounds with the local enforcement officers, but his hat blew off, and the bloodhounds got the scent and wouldn't let go of the hat, and he had to confess then. But unfortunately, he was sentenced to death on top of that rock I showed you earlier in the middle of the fort. In fact, the local tale, a woman came up to him and handed him candles, and he ate them. We are on the second to outer rim, and this is where the artillery guns would be. As you can see on the raised platform, that's where the guns would have been. On the lower platform, this is where the soldiers would have been, with muskets and rifles. Right, so here I am in between the second and third rings of this fortress. Just to show you what would have happened. Right, so they would have taken the outer ring, which is that one. They would have had to go down here and go over that one. Now these ditches, if you like, would have been hellholes. Basically, they would have filled it up with water for the start, so they would have to swim. The top of that would have been impregnated with pikes and guns pointed down specifically at the water. So this was the last defence. If anyone got in here, well, I'm standing now, an enemy soldier, and there were hundreds of guns up there facing me, plus pikes, plus tar. That's where they would have used tar. Slow down, and flame, tar and flame. There wouldn't be much left. Contrast of beautiful skies and not so. These are the mine workings of Castle-an-Dinas. Like I've said before, the Easter mine topaz and turquoise in here. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 buildings here, with a 4th one which looks like a cottage around there. And there we go, this appears to be one of the work stacks. Used to hang up the side there, but it's all collapsed now. Possibly an outbuilding in some description. I don't know, but it's gone now. You stand there. Like, big slab of concrete, surrounded by barbed wire, keypad signs on all sides. I think we can safely say that this used to be the mine entrance, which is now covered with a slab of concrete to prevent anyone falling in, and anyone getting in there. You can see the ground is not very stable here, so I'm not even going to attempt to be going in there. But there we go, that is the mine entrance. So that was Castle-an-Dinas, that big old place. I didn't know it was this big. I suppose a fortress has to be a proper fortress. It's been a long time since I've done an Explorer, so I thought I may as well do one. And yeah, here we go. This has been my Explorer. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys come here to see it yourself, because it is well worth it. But I've got to say one other thing, and that is, thank you guys very much for watching the video. If you like it, please give your like button a little tickle, just to let me know you appreciate it a little bit, and press the subscribe button at the same time. I've been Men Studios. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.